Okay, I'm Ernie. I play in His Blood Runs Black, guitar specifically.
Your original drummer
Uh-huh.
Left the band?
We kind of kicked him out. It was kind of a sticky situation. There was a lot of situations handled, unfortunately, incorrectly, I guess you could say. But I guess it was faults on everybody's side. But in the end, you know, it just didn't work out. You know, it worked out better for us to go this way and him to go this way. And you know, we still love him. He's still a good friend of mine. He's still a good friend of some of us. Some of us are not too fond of him, as you know, humans will be human, lions will be lions, dogs will be dogs, whatever. But he's still a good dude to me, and he's still an amazing drummer, and he's gonna do awesome things.
Now, last summer, the Summer Slaughter tour.
It was a fucking amazing tour. Amazing tour. That was one of the best experiences of my life. Rest in peace, VTech. A big honor to play, you know, alongside, you know, Necrophagus, Decapitated, Cephalic Carnage, Cattle Decat, you know, Arsis, fucking all of them. You know, there was, wow. That's you know, that's something a lot of kids dream about. You know, like you pick up the guitar, you start getting into metal and all the crazy shit that just moves you, and then play a tour like that. Wow, it brought a new crowd out, and it brought, you know, our crowd out, and it kind of opened them to the shit that they didn't really know about, and it kind of brought everything together, which is something we need in these times right now, because everything's so media guided and superficial, you know, that to use it to your advantage to bring everybody together and get it going in a you know, productive ways. It's a good thing. Summer Slaughter tour last year was amazing. I think this year's going to be awesome too. We're not on that, so whatever. No,
you're headlining anyways.
Yeah, we're headlining this. But yeah, it's sweet.
Now you're talking a bit about media, you know, bombarding people.
Oh yeah, fuck it. That's I can talk about this for hours, but basically, kids right now have everything. They have everything they want, everything they don't want, and they can do whatever the fuck they want. And the generations are just getting smarter and smarter. So with the fact that they know this is making it very fucking difficult for anyone to swallow their pride. This whole MySpace revolution is making it really difficult for bands these days, but it's also making it very good for bands these days. The whole industry runs off MySpace plays and profile views and friends, so you know, there's no go out there and get into the shows anymore. You don't need A&Rs anymore, because all you have to do is look on a fucking website to get it going. And you know, the knowledge is getting out there, and kids are starting to understand this more, but kids are starting to become assholes more, and then everyone's just fighting. Everyone's fighting. It's all becoming about image. It's about what you look like, what clothes you wear, you know, what fucking hat you have on, or what kind of basketball shorts you have on, and it's just it's becoming too much of a fashion show than going out there and having the fucking time of your life, you know. Like, we used to go to shows and, you know, whatever the fuck, it doesn't matter what you were wearing, you know, you just go out there, have a good old fucking time. The big ass fucking dudes push your ass down, but they pick your ass back up with one hand and keep you pushing, you know. And now it's like, you know, I see kids that come with basketball shorts, and I'm totally cool with that, and I'm not trying to specify on that specific kid, but you have that, and it's totally for, get over here. This is Nick, huh? Get over here. You have these kids, and it starts off because you're trying to get down. This is Nick, our bass player, by the way. How's it going?
Get in there.
And you know, it's, you know, my thing behind it was, you know, you come all comfortable so you can get in there and roam free without, you know, being uncomfortable. You get comfortable, you get sweaty, and I see it becoming a fashion statement that you're just standing there looking cool. Like, I don't know what the fuck that's about, you know? It's just, nobody's really taking advantage of the power they have. They're just being stupid. Like, the generations are getting smarter, but they're not using it. Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you read. Sometimes you have to learn to just say fuck it and live live your own life, go by your own experiences, and make your own mistakes. You know, obviously sometimes you know what's wrong and what's right, and it's not always about what's wrong and what's right, it's about what moves you and what makes you live for the next day. It's what makes you be the person that you strive to be, and hopefully what you live for your children to live for, because your children are tomorrow. Your children are the future. That's what you need to provide for. You know, our world's in a very shitty position right now, and we need to start lifting it up, because our kids are going to be suffering when we're gone. And if that's what you know, don't say that you care for your children. That, you know, if you put them in this shithole, you know what I mean? Then don't try to fix it.
So parents got to fucking step it up.
Yeah, you know, parents too. There's a lot of ignorance in a lot of them, and you know, I'm very thankful for all of our parents, you know, for being so supportive of what we do. You know, it's not a money-making, you know, a job or scene. You know, we're in the underground metal scene. This is like, we play this for our passion and because we love music and the energy, and it's like, it's not about, you know, how cool it is or whatever. It's like, you could take advantage of the amount of kids who come out just to snap them out of whatever they can. Those who come up and talk to us, and we're not a preacher band, you know. You don't preach anything to anybody on stage, but anybody that wants to come and talk to us and just shoot the shit, you know, like talk about anything, we're there, you know what I mean? Anything that's gonna keep these kids off the streets and fucking doing drugs and killing each other, fuck that, you know. Our parents have been there to back us, you know, and they don't always agree with everything we do, but the fact that they back everything we do, I'm thankful for that, because it teaches us to not be so close-minded of how we raise our children, and it allows us to be able to see the world with our own eyes.
And what do you have to say about this?
That's very true. I mean, luckily for me, my uncle is one of my biggest influences, because he's been in the major rock scene. He's been in Ozfest, Warped Tour. So I got to see that at such a young age, at such a big level, and that all my family, even my grandparents and my great-grandparents, already kind of knew about it, you know, a little bit. So I've been fortunate to kind of, like, it was kind of like a normal life for me. But I mean, like with all my other boys in the band, like their parents are so like chill with it. It's a good thing, you know. It's a great thing to actually, you know, let people experience music and let them do this, because we're from the States and we're in Canada right now. If I wasn't in this band, I would never be in such a beautiful place. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like you got to do it, you know. You're only gonna really get one chance, you know. I don't want to be like 35 and doing this shit. I'll be like an old man, you know. I just want to do it while I'm young, have a good time, and then, you know, once it's over, there's so many things to do in the music industry anyway. So it's like you always have something to, if you want to put it on the back burner, you know. So
hey, come here. Hey, Chris, come here.
yeah.
This is Chris. This is our singer. We're just gonna get them all in. Sal, come here.
Cool.
Come
Sal.
here.
Come on. One second.
Sal's loaded. Come here. This is Chris. This is our singer. What up, man?
What's up, brother?
Oh wait, really quick. You didn't tell him who your uncle was, dude.
He probably won't even know, dude.
Oh. Tell him.
His band was called Third Strike. They were big in like 2000, 2002.
Sweet.
They were, yeah, I don't know, they're cool.
They're
big
fucking
influence
awesome.
on me, and he's my family, so if you talk shit, I'll fuck you up, homie.
So if you talk shit, he'll fuck you up, homie.
Let's talk to you.
Sal.
Oh,
You're talking to Sal.
What's up?
What's up, Sal? What kind of stuff can you guys say about, you know, what your parents did for you?
What my ass is what they did.
Yeah.
A lot more ass whooping. I mean,
Seriously.
I had it pretty easy. I mean, I didn't have it too bad with my parents. They're pretty lenient.
It's only as long as they're there, man.
Sometimes a kid needs a good beating to whip them into shape.
And that's gonna sound really bad on us, but I mean, as long as it's not overboard, you know, as long as you're not coming at the little kid like with fists, you know, just give him little slaps on the ass, send him on his way.
Yeah, because the way I see it, fuck society, fuck the system, respect your fucking parents, though.
Yeah, exactly.
And your boys.
So,
Never take your parents for granted.
And
Yeah,
Jesus.
never take them for sure.